It's 2:47 p.m. You're staring at your screen, reading the same sentence for the third time. Your eyelids feel like they're made of concrete, and that project that's due tomorrow? It might as well be written in a foreign language right now. So you do what you always do, you reach for another cup of coffee. But that's the thing. What if I told you there's a 2-minute reset that actually works better than caffeine? Doesn't cost a dime and won't keep you up at midnight? Here's exactly how to beat the afternoon slump without ever touching your coffee maker again. Parole. Person slumped at desk, rubbing eyes, yawning. Let's be honest about what's really happening here. That afternoon crash isn't random. It's your body's natural circadian rhythm dipping typically between 1 and 3 p.m. Your core body temperature drops slightly. Melatonin nudges upward, and suddenly your brain decides it's nap time. The problem is how most of us respond. Mistake 1. More coffee. Sure, it works for about 20 minutes. Then you crash harder. Plus, caffeine after 2 p.m. can wreck your sleep tonight, which makes tomorrow's crash even worse. Mistake 2. Pushing through. You sit there, forcing yourself to focus, accomplishing almost nothing, while feeling terrible about your productivity. Mistake 3. The sugar hit. That vending machine candy bar gives you maybe 15 minutes of energy before the glucose spike sends you into an even deeper fog. B-roll. Someone pouring coffee, then looking frustrated at computer. Here's the frustrating part. You're fighting biology with chemistry, and biology almost always wins. But what if you could work with your body instead of against it? This is where it gets interesting. Think of your afternoon energy like a phone battery that's been running background apps all morning. You don't need to plug it in, you need to force quit those apps. Here's the science. Throughout the day, a chemical called adenosine builds up in your brain. It's basically a biological tiredness signal. The more adenosine, the sleepier you feel. Coffee works by blocking adenosine receptors, but it doesn't clear the adenosine. It's still building up behind the scenes. Research from Stanford's neuroscience department shows that brief bursts of specific physical and mental activity can actually help your body process and clear adenosine more efficiently than caffeine ever could. B-roll. Simple animation or diagram of brain energy. But here's the aha moment. It's not about exercise. It's about activation. You don't need to do jumping jacks until you're sweating. You need to flip 3 specific switches in your nervous system, and it takes exactly 2 minutes. When I first discovered this, I was skeptical. I thought, 2 minutes? That's nothing. But the combination of these 3 elements is what makes it work. Alright, let's break down the exact system. Step 1. The temperature shock. This takes 30 seconds. Run cold water over your wrists and splash your face 3 times. That's it. Your wrists and face have blood vessels close to the surface. Cold water triggers your sympathetic nervous system, your body's natural wake-up response. It's the same reason a cold shower feels energizing but localized and office-friendly. Here's the hack. Keep a small spray bottle with cold water at your desk. Even better, add 2 drops of peppermint oil. The scent compounds the alertness effect. Step 2. The oxygen flood. This takes 60 seconds. Stand up. Take 4 deep breaths using the 4-4-8 pattern. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. On each exhale, reach your arms overhead and stretch side to side. B-roll. Demonstration of breathing technique with arm movements. Shallow desk breathing means your blood oxygen is low. This breathing pattern maximizes oxygen intake while the extended exhale activates your vagus nerve, essentially hitting the reset button on your nervous system. Here's the hack. Set a recurring alarm on your phone, labeled Oxygen Break. I use 2:30 p.m. every day. Non-negotiable. When I first tried building this habit, I failed because I kept thinking I'll do it in 5 minutes. 5 minutes never came. The alarm removes the decision entirely. Step 3. The focus anchor. This takes 30 seconds. Before sitting back down, look out a window or at the farthest point you can see. Focus your eyes on something distant for 20 seconds. Then state out loud one single task you'll accomplish in the next 45 minutes. Your eye muscles have been locked in close-range focus all morning, which creates actual physical fatigue. Distant gazing relaxes those muscles. Saying your task out loud creates what psychologists call implementation intention. You read 2 to 3 times more likely to actually do it. Here's the hack. Make the task stupidly specific. Not work on the report. Instead, write the introduction paragraph of the Q3 report. Small, clear, winnable. Roll. Person looking out window, then sitting down with purpose. Hearer asks the one thing that will make or break this system. Do and wait until you already crashing. By the time you feel exhausted, the adenosine has already won. This reset works best as prevention, not rescue. Do it at the same time every day, ideally 15 to 20 minutes before your typical crash window. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't wait until you have a cavity. Stick with this for 7 days, and here's what you'll notice. You will notice that 3 p.m. no longer feels like a wall. You will notice you're reaching for that second or third coffee less often. You will notice your sleep actually improves because you're not wired at 10 p.m. And maybe most importantly, you will notice that you're finishing your workday with leftover energy for your family, your hobbies, or just yourself. B-roll. Person looking energized, closing laptop with satisfaction, going for evening walk, small reset. Compound results. If this helped you, hit that like button. It genuinely helps more people find this channel, and it tells me to keep making videos like this one. And if you're not subscribed yet, join the community. We're all about simple systems that actually work. Now, the afternoon slump is just one piece of the energy puzzle. In my next video, I'm breaking down the morning routine mistakes that are sabotaging your entire day before 9 a.m., including the one healthy habit that is actually making you more tired. I'll see you there. You don't need more caffeine. You need a better reset.